Now, New Year's can be a rather interesting time for people. A lot of people have way too much to drink, and shit happens that, you probably don't really want it to happen, and, you regret it in the morning when you wake up. So before you guys go out this New Year's and ruin your absolute life, I'm going to give you some pointers and tell you what not to do to, fuck yourself over. Because let me assure you, I have done my fair share of stupid things on New Year's. So let me just tell you a quick story about New Year's 2 years ago. Me and 9 other mates went to this campground about 5 hours away, and because it was so far away, we only took 3 cars, so we, kind of carpooled all the way up there. It wasn't much of a big deal. A few of them didn't drink as much as the rest of us, so they were the ones that were going to drive. So, we go up there on about the 29th or the 30th, so we get a good few days to, relax, drink, just have a nice holiday with each other. The first night we had an absolute blast. We went to the local pub, met some locals, had a few beers, bet on the dogs and the horse racing. It was just an all-round good night. We had some palmers. It was just really chilled, really fun night. Met some really sick people, and we all just had a great time. But, everyone had a lot to drink that night, so we woke up the next day and we were all very hungry. Like, real hungry. So we decided to go to the fish and chip shop, the local one. It was only probably 10 minutes down the road from this place because, there's a little town. We're in like a campground, but there's a little town just around the corner. So we all decided to drive down there, grab some fish and chips. So, we get to the fish and chip shop, we all order our fish and chips. It's all going absolutely fantastic. We're on the way back, we get back to the campground, we're missing someone. Like, there was 2 cars, there was meant to be 3 of us. We had no idea where the last car was. We were waiting there for a good 5 minutes and we just didn't know where they were. And we were legit confused because we saw them leave the fish and chip shop too. So we were like, did they take it? We were thinking they took a wrong turn. We thought there must have been some explanation as to why they were not back yet. So we're just sitting in our cars at the entrance to the campground, just waiting for them to rock up finally. And all of a sudden we see this random person that we've never seen before, like a local person, just rock up next to our car and say, "Oi boys, your mate's just hit a tree." But this guy seems really, really panicked. He's walks up to us "Bro, your mate's hit a tree, his engine's fallen out, the whole top, front of the car is just crumpled, it's completely destructed, everything's fucked, it's all destroyed, it's just bad." So obviously being good mates, we're all of a sudden all fucking panicked. We're thinking these guys are gone through the windscreen, they're probably dead. So we jump in the car, we fucking drive all the way back 2 minutes down the road to where we see the crash site was. And in the end, they only just, tapped a pole and, destroyed a little bit of the left front of the car. So this fucking retard was "Oh my god, the whole engine's on the ground, everything's just destroyed. It's not fixable, they're probably dead." But in the end, they were fine. They got out of the car. They were just sad they crashed their car. So, the guy who crashed his car, he was pretty devastated, right? He wasn't really in the mood, so we all went back. We just kind of sat around in a damp mood, ate a fish and chips, and, just kind of chilled. We all, then decided to get back on the piss, have a few drinks, and really make the night better. So that night turned out pretty good. My mate who crashed his car actually went home. He drove his car home because he just wasn't in the mood. So we all just decided, let's cheer the mood up. Let's have some beverages. Let's have a bit to drink. So once again, we all have a huge night. We wake up in the morning and we're all stuffed. We realise that we've smashed glass all over the beach by accident. We don't even remember doing it. My mate RKO'd my other mate onto the sand and nearly broke his fucking nose, which was a little interesting to watch. But at the end, we all woke up a little bit worse for wear. So once again, we decided to go get some food. But this time, we didn't only just go to the fish and chip shop. We decided to go play some mini golf. So we're driving to this mini golf place. I'm with this guy that I didn't know much about. I was in his car, we're just driving. My mates are behind me in his car. And we go around a corner, and then, we're about 100 meters down the road, and he wasn't behind us anymore. And we're like, what the fuck, where's he gone? Because on the street before that, he was legitimately only, 20 meters behind us. And now we've gone down this road, we've been driving for a good minute, and they're just nowhere to be seen. On this massive straight road, we just couldn't see them at all. And we're just, freaking out all of a sudden, oh my god, not again. We were just joking around in the car about, oh, imagine if you smashed it, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, my phone starts ringing. I'm like, oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? My whole gut just sunk as soon as my phone rang. I was like, here we go. So I answer my phone, and my mate's like, look man, you gotta come back. My mate Kerevic, he's just driven into I've driven into a little bit of a ditch. So I'm thinking he's just driven off the road a little bit, down a little ditch. He said the front bumper's come off a little bit. I was like, oh, that's nothing too bad. We'll just put it back on. We'll get going back to the fish and chip shop. He must have just spun out a little bit on the dirt roads. So once again, we're driving back to what we think is going to be another crash site. We get there, and no, he didn't actually just drive into a ditch. The idiot, on the same corner that our mate crashed the day before, has gone the other way and driven his car into a lake. All of the tires and all of like the bottom skirts were all just fully immersed in water. He couldn't get out of there because he had to get a tow truck to come, winch the back of his car and pull him out of this giant mud pile of water. He then had to get his car towed to some stupid mechanic in the middle of nowhere 5 hours away from our house, which cost him like shit tons of money. So we've been in this place for 2 days, and one mate drives his car into a pole, and then the other stupid mate goes around the same corner the opposite way and drives his car straight into a river. Why am I friends with these people? But regardless of what they did, it was a pretty good weekend. We went home after New Year's, it was fantastic. But those are the sorts of things that can happen on New Year's, so please be safe this New Year's, guys. Don't do anything stupid, have a good time, but just remember, the more you drink, the more chance you've got of driving your car into a lake. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. It was hopefully slightly entertaining. If you guys did enjoy, smash that like button because, you know, it's New Year's, why not? Be a good bloke. But if you guys are new around here, please do smash that subscribe button. We just hit 650 subscribers and I am so thankful to every single one of you. Again, if you did miss my thank you video, it was the one before this, go check that one out. Link will be in the description. Hope you guys all having a great day. To finish off this video, we're going to open a common supply drop, get something good for New Year's. Ready? Common. Okay, that was shit. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. Get pumped for you guys. Hope you all had a great Christmas. Until next time though, this was Dolph Riddle, and I'll see you in the next video.